What's up, gang? What's going on? Trey Gang is back. And I want to tell y'all like this. Y'all remember, in my last live when I was breaking down 12 o'clock? Right, y'all? 12 o'clock. 12 o'clock. I show y'all little meat on the move. I show y'all Risco, the cleaning lady, the front desk. I show y'all when they met up, right? Then I show y'all that at 12 o'clock, going on 1. I'm just refreshing y'all memory. Cause look, since we seen what was going on, I remember this video straight dropped 4 years ago in the beginning of the case, and something spooked him. Cause I want y'all to look at this.
I got another phone or computer around you right now.
Now, keep in mind, this in the beginning, when it first happened. So when it first happened, right? Look what about to come out his mouth. Think about Bill Murray, where we linked Bill Murray and came up with something with it, right? Remember the dates. Remember Zach said, I'm sick of you internet nigga. Right? I just want to verify the date on her. And keep this in mind, they released the footage October the 20th. Watch what he finna say about 12 o'clock.
You first one on the chat. Got a question for you, bro. If I told you that this all was a mystery game that started in a hotel room that branched off to the whole world.
Now y'all listen to the words about to come out his mouth. This is the most criminating thing that you can say. Remember the movie Bill Murray came out with the murderers in the building? Murderers in the building? And you know what that movie's about? Watch what Straight Drop finna drop.
I wonder if y'all believe me. I just pulled up home and I'm about to show y'all some shit. All right. I'm about to show y'all something. All right. I'm about to show you. This is all fake. Yeah. It's all fake. It's all fake. It's all fake. And I'm gonna break it down to y'all like this, right? Nah, no, get the fuck out of here. Shit real, bro. Google, if y'all got another phone or computer around you right now, Google house, which is farther away. All right. What happened to the love? I ain't back yet. I'm gonna get a Wi-Fi in the house. Hold on. Put the Wi-Fi on.
And look, keep this in mind. KENNEKA Jenkins case is buzzing so hard. Look, the KENNEKA case is buzzing so hard that he had to go live on his phone in traffic to get to the house. Watch this. Keep this in mind. This sucker on the footage meeting up with Risco. So something spooked him, and now he finna spill the tea.
I'm back home now. Wi-Fi, but come on.
That boy go to the house straight to the
I
computer.
went to the crib and I had to get the Wi-Fi. Was coming on, but it still ain't coming on. Let me get it on, so you gotta make sure y'all see it.
I know, but that's it's so plain. I want to do like this.
Y'all see me?
Our best Indians don't.
All right, I'm telling y'all that.
Like Pocahontas, right?
Let me go in my room real quick.
Pocahontas only has.
Look at y'all laptop. I'm telling y'all that where she lives at, and where they live at, is an hour and 15 minutes away. Okay, it's an hour and 15 minutes away. Over 40 or 50 people arrived there. All right, Google that. How far Chicago, Illinois is from the Rosemont Hotel room. Then I'm gonna show you this. Let me turn the screen over.
Now look, keep this in mind. We going back to 12. P's got the call. And remember Zach TV said, y'all was at the hotel when KENNEKA was pronounced dead. That's the first question Zach asked them. The number one question. And they said, yeah. So P's name was still in the hotel in another room. Y'all get what I'm saying? Now watch this. Listen to what Scrape Drop didn't say.
There go KENNEKA, right? She's not dead. She's not real. All right. That's not the whole funeral. It's a game. All right. People paying thousands and hundreds of dollars to go play a game. All right. Go to the site. The site is right here on my phone. All right. Hold on. It's on my phone. The site is on my phone. It's a game. When rich people play games, this is what it is. All right. It's a game that they play that they wanted all of us to play. You know, and I'm gonna show you hundreds of people playing this game. I can show you the hotel. I can show you the hotel manager playing the game. On the site, it says that everybody will be wearing the same thing. All right, and all the guys are wearing blue shirts or white shirts. They said that they don't want y'all to know who's.
Damn, white shirts and blue shirts. That's the staff, right? Look what you finna see.
In the ad, don't be confused. I'm about to show you some shit, but it's all on my phone. I'm about to show you the Google hotel mystery, and read the description. I'm gonna do it right after I show you this video. Read the description. The description will tell you that everybody's gonna wear the same thing. You won't know who does what. You won't know who's on your side, who's not on your side. They all wear the same thing. Everybody's wearing blue and white. All right. All the girls are wearing blue and white. The hotel guy, the manager guy in this video, the manager guy who I thought was the killer, he's interacting with these people.
Y'all heard he just slipped up? Who the manager who I thought was the killer? Wait a minute. Is Straight Drop really telling that? We got him.
All right. He's also got the paper that they all got in their hand. He has in his hand too. This is the next morning, 9/9. This is 9/9. And to make it even worse, I contacted a couple people from Chicago. It's not even on the news in Chicago. It's not even talked about in Chicago. All right. If this is an hour and 10 minutes away from where they're from, right? How is 40 teenagers all going to drive out of their... All right, if you're in the city, you're not going to go an hour and 10 minutes away to go party. All right? You're not going to go that far to go party. All right? You're not going to go an hour and 10 minutes. 40 people, 18, 19, 17, don't have cars like that to all make it there. They're in Chicago. They all got guns or whatever. They're not going to drive that far with alcohol. You never seen no alcohol, y'all. You never seen nobody walking there with no alcohol. Where did it...
And keep this in mind. We ain't never seen that neither. So who supplied the alcohol? And look what he's showing y'all at 12 something. At 12 something. Going on 1. We ain't even finna think about what he said about the driving distance. That don't matter right now. You know what I'm talking about. I want you to hear what he's saying about this footage and what's going on. If you tend to my last line, you will understand why the college kids was sitting out in the hallway. You just see all them college kids walk out there. Watch this.
appear from? You don't see people even appear anyway. Okay? And they all tricked us. This guy right here, he's talking. And they all tricked us. This guy even appear anyway. Okay? And they all tricked us. This guy right here, he's talking to the main guy. He's scared. He's talking to the main guy who's directing this mystery. All right. They all together. They all talking. See, they all interacting. All right. That's not no. I followed that bag yesterday, right? I followed that bag from where it came from originally. All right. I watched that bag from where it originally. It is not a body.
What you just said at BS, all them Caucasian people Irene was talking about. Remember Exec TV? She was like, yeah, there was a lot of Caucasian people up there. Right? You see what I'm saying? There you go, Latasha Erica, King Rob called them out. They were snitching on each other. Cause look what Straight Drop did. Look what Straight Drop doing. He telling. This was caused the whole drama and Straight Drop going against King Rob. Cause watch this. Pay attention what he finna say.
All right. Everything, if you go to the description where I'm about to show you, it describes the mystery game. It describes it. It's saying cast will be members of wherever it'd be everybody who's there is part of the cast. All these people were here. Y'all gotta remember, because Nika's mom is looking for her, y'all, and it's a murder mystery going on.
Now check this out. He got to be at the hotel to see that. Cause I know Leonora and them on the footage. That's why I told y'all Leonora talking to Risco. Since they want acting right with Miss Teresa, she had to send Leonora in there to get some answers. Right? So he knew Miss Teresa was up there looking for her. And little me in the laundry room pushing the cart. Risco on the move with the cleaning crew shortly behind. Arguing with the shelf. Meeting up with the maintenance man. And you got Bill Mary Freezer. And then he came out with the movie Murderers in the Building. Damn, ain't this some Hollywood shit going on that game? Man, I'ma need everybody to thumb me up, Jack. Come on, hit that like button. Hit that like button and keep me spilling tea. You know what I'm talking about? So check this out.
Yeah, accurate of what y'all seen that morning is what they was going over to find the mystery. All right, no locked up. All right, everybody who you bad connection again. How you know that all the activists are dumb? How you know everybody Andrew Holmes disappeared? How you know everybody? See how he walked in the room with him, and he come back out with that's a so-called security guy. All right, I know.
Look, he even pointing out the security, all black bald head. You see what I'm saying? He know who all the security is. He know who all the security is, Jack. Whatever got him nervous and spooked, he spilled the whole pot.
I know it's hard to believe. I know it's hard to believe. I don't want to believe it. You know what I mean? And the thing about it, I call people in Chicago. All right, and it's not out there in Chicago. It's not like Trayvon Martin. It's not like Mike Brown. It's not like none of those cases. All right, it's nothing.
So he was trying to convince everybody that this case ain't big in Chicago because no news media outlet is really talking about it. Who only talking about YouTube is him and other people trying to find the truth. Then when they release the footage, don't this make sense? If they release the footage, the 36-hour footage, October the 20th, and everybody got access to it and start uploading clips. So that means that explains his behavior. 11 days after when they released the footage. So no wonder why he's scared. Cause shit, he on that motherfucker. He don't want nobody to watch that shit. Man, this shit here got me kind of puzzled right now. No wonder why this sucker man, look at the date. The footage was released on the 20th. That's 11 days And that boy nervous. He in the car. Get in the car. He ain't even get that big head bitch no sugar. He ain't say, hey son, how you doing? That nigga went straight to that computer and told it straight up what was going on.
All right. And you know, in the Black Lives Matter people, everybody that they will have been at this, okay? They will have been, nobody's talking about this but YouTube. Nobody but us on YouTube is talking about this. Let's get that understood. Nobody is talking about this but YouTube. Nobody. All right? Nobody. The only glitches we see in any of these videos is with KENNEKA. All right? Dr. Oz, you will not see Dr. Oz on the 30th. All right? 31st. You will not see Dr. Oz. All right? Hoax. All right? Try to go talk to somebody who got something to do with KENNEKA. I bet you they won't message you back on Facebook. Nobody will contact you back from this. All right?
He don't want, look, well, he basically trying to tell everybody they ain't finna talk. I already tried to holler at them. And they's not finna reach out to nobody. But remember that phone call he got last year, and the lady asked telling him about Cassie ticket. He said, I already called Cassie ticket. And she like, why you talking to him? He a murderer. Remember that? Oh shit. Watch this game. Now look, it's 12 o'clock. We know they moving the body. And guess what? And we know Rosemont is up there. Cause when Leonora came back from the police station, she bumped into the police.
I tried. Nobody, from aunts to uncles to best friends to people from middle school, nobody will contact you back. All right? Nobody. And I'm waiting to show you. It's long though, but I can't fast forward like that because I don't want to pass it. But you're gonna see that same manager that we thought was a manager. They're all going to the same place. You're gonna see that manager walk around with a script as well. Hey, they fooling my brain. You know what I'm saying? I'm just coming to you what I think right now. All right. I'm telling you about how I feel about it. After watching all these videos, anytime you have 2 or 3 theories, it is not real. It's fake. You better.
And remember, we already know who putting the theories out there like that. Chosen King stepped up and started saying it was fake. And King Rod was talking about they were Geneva Knox. So now you know now they knew to spin that narrative because of that footage release. Because before that footage release, Straight Drop was there. You know what I'm talking about? What? Yeah, Straight Drop was there. King Rod and Chosen Queen put the first one that said he was there. And they said they got the video. And I synced the video. But when they showed the video, Straight Drop went live and said, man, that video old. I had that video, that I did that on New Year's. So look, that's why when that footage released, man, they had to switch that narrative up. It ain't, look, it's fake. It wasn't even real. But it was a murder mystery.
You better see the manager walk by. Not him. Everybody's wearing the same thing. You notice there's 3 main outfits. There's a blue outfit, there's a white outfit, then there's the maintenance, the black outfit. All right. I'm waiting to fit. Then is the maintenance, the black outfits. Is a blue outfit, is a white outfit. Then is the maintenance, the black outfit. All right. I'm waiting to show you something. I can't fast forward it because that's the way it is. I can't do it. Just wait. You're gonna see the guy who I thought was a killer, the same guy you see at the end of the corner. You're gonna see him with a script. All right, you're gonna see him with a script. The same. There's so much fit videos. 56. Now watch this guy right here.
Investigation. What have you learned?
No, we're still in the preliminary stages of the investigation, but we have gathered, fortunately, more video than they initially released, and it gives us a better picture of what was going on around the hotel. Amazingly, it seems to me that there were hotel staff that I would expect she should have encountered because she was in their actual operating kitchen. She was in several hotels, and we can see in various portions of the video footage employees that would have been in some of the same rooms that she was in as she kind of went through the rooms.
So you see that they would have been in the same rooms. Did you see any interaction between her and hotel staff in the footage that you watched?
I did not see any interaction, and we'll have to follow up with identifying the names of those employees to see exactly what they saw. But again, in the kitchen, for instance, you see someone in there mopping the kitchen. Also in the kitchen, you see someone who appears to be preparing some food. These are people who you would expect to have encountered her or at a minimum seen her. These are people who also in the kitchen, you see someone who appears to be preparing some food. These are people who you would expect to have encountered her or at a minimum seen her as she went through the kitchen area.
So were they seen in the same frames?
You see what he said? She walked in the kitchen where people were preparing food. What? Did y'all hear what he just said? Let me rewind it.
You see someone in there mopping the kitchen. Also in the kitchen, you see someone who appears to be preparing some food. These are people who you would expect to have encountered her or at a minimum seen her as she went through the kitchen area.
So were they seen in the same frames as KENNEKA, or they're just seen in other video in the kitchen around the same time? I'm just trying to piece together whether or not they actually may have laid eyes on her.
I cannot say that they laid eyes on her because they are not in the same frame.
Okay.
Again, that's going to require further investigation, but those are some of the things that we're looking into.
There's a man who says that he's working with the family, Andrew Holmes, who's a community activist. He claims that the police department actually showed him some video, and that in that video he saw KENNEKA walking into the freezer. Did you see any of that in the video that you were shown?
We did not, and that was a huge bone of contention, quite frankly. It's not clear to us why they showed video footage to anyone other than the family, before the family, and then that claim that he saw her walk into the freezer on video was something we requested and never received, and it appears that was not accurate.
There's also, as we watch this video, obviously when we see KENNEKA in the video earlier in the night versus the way we see her walking, she's clearly impaired later on in the evening. I know her mom says that friends said she had, quote, 1 cup. What was that 1 cup of? Was it alcohol? Is the thinking that perhaps that may have been laced with something?
Yeah, that's something that we have not been able to verify or validate yet. She is disoriented as you see her walk through the hallways, and that should have been apparent to anyone who encountered her. Let me also point out, you mentioned video footage of the kitchen. That is not the kitchen where she was ultimately found. She was found in an abandoned kitchen that apparently has not been used for years, but for some unknown reason, the was ultimately found. She was found in an abandoned kitchen that apparently has not been used for years, but for some unknown reason, the hotel left available and accessible, and for an even stranger reason, they seem to leave a freezer on in the back corner of that had in the kitchen. So those are things, trying to figure out exactly why it was accessible at all, and then secondly, why that freezer was on.
Right, and I know those are answers you're trying to get from the hotel. I want to point out we've reached out to the hotel as well. We have not heard back. I know you're also waiting on those toxicology reports, which will be very important. I don't want to let you go, though, without asking you how the family's doing. This has been an agonizing couple of weeks. I know they're trying to plan services. How is KENNEKA's family?
It's very tough, and they're in the process of trying to bury her. It's now over 2 weeks since, just about 2 weeks since she passed. But they are plowing through it, and they appreciate the support and really everyone's support in trying to find out what exactly happened to KENNEKA that evening.
Larry Rogers Jr., we appreciate you joining us. Thank you so much, and please express our condolences as well.
I will. Thank you.
Loud as you want, you can make whatever statements you want to make, and we will make sure that nobody bothers you and doesn't make that happen.
Hey, Chief, let us tell us justice for KENNEKA, man. Can you say that?
Tell you what?
Justice for KENNEKA, man.
Hey,
Can we say it? Can we say it?
here's the way we look at it. This is how our department believes in this.
Now you see that? Now we already know what side they on. Now we know they protecting Bill Mary because she is found in a famous superstar restaurant in the freezer. And the police ain't thinking about no justice. Watch this, what he finna tell Leonora.
We, number one, while we understand how you guys as a community feel, our number one priority is her family.
Yes.
We're more concerned that her family gets to find out what happened.
Right.
But I'm not going to do that without knowing all the facts, like I said before. We're not going to come on, and I'm not going to say half truths. I'm not going to say half information.
Okay.
We want to be able to turn around, and again, not dissing anybody, but I want to be able to tell the family. This is what happened, and I can prove it.
You see how Jamal Green out there hyping the crowd up? And we already know he did the interview with Andrew Holmes on Facebook. And after that, wasn't no more nothing about KENNEKA Jenkins either. And nobody in the beginning mentioned Bill Mary. Cause, and the way I'm thinking, I'm like, damn, she found in the hotel in the freezer. I wasn't thinking about Goldbuster Bill Mary. Cause they would have said that in the beginning. Boy, I want to know what the outcome would have came out a long time ago. You got Jedediah out there acting a fool. You know what I'm talking about? Bow leg ass. You know what I'm talking about? And check this out. Y'all remember when Zach first told everybody he was going to conduct interviews with Irene now, right? Because keep this in mind, this the 14th. I remember this like it was yesterday. I mean, when they look, the minute when she was lost in that hotel, I know I was on the edge. I was glued to my phone because I'm like, damn, I want to know where could she be at? I'm like, I want to know where could she be at? I'm glued to the phone. I remember when I first heard them, when they were like in the freezer. When they said she was in the freezer, that just messed everything up.
See people out here because this is where people are supposed to be out here. So what I'm understanding is that Monifa and Lamont and a few other people are still in their lockup.
Yes, we have them here. They're with us, and then with their bond being possibly, give or take, how long it possibly take.
Okay, so what is his bond?
I have to see what the charges are, but it should be 150.
Okay. How long before you'll let us know?
I'm saying I ain't gonna come
It'll be a few
in.
minutes. We just came back in, so they just brought them in. So
Remember they locked up Monifa that night.
How many you have?
No, they said he's $150.
I can tell the names.
Well,
You're asking for specific people, but
It's
to give
four of
every
them,
single name, and that's to protect people's privacy.
Four exactly right.
That's what you're saying.
And Lamont too.
Oh, right, I have
We have them,
to
but to respect
You have
people's
more
privacy and
before?
what information they want to share with you. And again, if somebody gets released and they come up here and they want to tell you all the information, they're free to do so. However, again, to respect their business and their privacy, that's why we're not going to say exactly what we have.
Right, so I asked for a specific person.
Mm-hmm. And I can tell them we have them here.
Right.
That's it.
So,
Told you the bond. I have to get the paperwork together, so just give me a few minutes.
and then you'll tell me the bond, because you haven't told me yet.
Yes, I said that's what I think it was, but let me get all the paperwork together, make sure there's no other circumstances that occurred.
Okay.
Once I know for sure, that's when I can tell you and give you all the information that you need.
Okay, approximately how much time?
I have to see what I have first.
Okay,
Okay,
so
that's all.
you
So
come
just give me a few
right
minutes. Yeah, this is the police station. I'm not going in.
So,
Okay, thank you.
really, couple quick questions. I'm Jedediah Lamont's brother.
Okay.
I don't know about all the other people. I'm pretty sure you heard my name several times. If this is a,
Oh, sorry about that. That's right. That's right.
so from what I'm understanding is that everybody was charged has a misdemeanor. And
Right now,
so,
as I was telling the other lady, is what they have downstairs is their business and their privacy.
Okay.
I'm not going to release it yet. If they come upstairs and they want to share all the information with you, they're obviously free to do so.
so no, this is what I'm asking you because you're talking about a bond, misdemeanors. Is there a possibility people don't have a criminal? Oh, I bond.
I have to
Okay.
any of the information. So you're asking.
Ah, yeah, go on. We're gonna let you get to work. They've been here for a while. Y'all just started.
No, I'm just getting back
They
here
just
from.
got back from
Oh,
another
okay.
video.
Go ahead, yeah, man. Get to work. Okay, we ain't gonna hold you up then.
Figure all this stuff out.
Thank you.
Once I get all the paperwork, and I have to go through each person that
Thank
we
you.
have. As soon as we can get somebody out here, we're gonna get them.
Thank you
Okay,
so
thank
much.
you.
All right, we can rock
We
with that.
appreciate it.
All right. So far, the police department ain't been too bogus. So we gon' we gon' get them.
You say you don't come back out and let us know.
So so I don't need this then.
No, you
We
good.
don't need no live because they
Right.
they
working with us, they complying.
First of all.
Remember Jedediah got the same outfit on when Andrew Holmes said he watched the footage. Now look at Jedediah at the police station. Right? I'm just pointing out all the fuckery that's going on. I don't know, but I'm just pinning out little details that need to be looked into. Right? So Rosemont probably don't want us to know about all this shit, this ritual that Bill Mary got going on. in his goddamn restaurant. And I'm telling y'all better get them likes up to keep me spilling tea. I don't know what y'all got going on, but that thumb game better look right.
I do need this because I just got here, but these sisters right here have been in here getting these 4 people that's in custody out from the community. All right.
We're going to do what we have to do to get our brothers and sisters.
And check this out. Not one time the police told this white boy, you can't film. He catching all the video. He just mysteriously popped up and recording shit. He even looks strange, like he don't even look like a regular guy. It's like he just looked like now y'all see what's going on? I can show y'all so many videos. Go in there in the building with a camera and watch how they finna boot you off the premises. Look, if y'all don't know who the white dude is, in the beginning, this the reason why he got a camera in his hand, because he was investigating another murder. And while he was investigating, this is what he said. That he said he heard about the KENNEKA Jenkins case. And he said he got a camera. And he said he gonna do a documentary on this case because it touched him in a way, right? And when he out at the protest, everybody asking, who is this dude? And then he was like, yeah, I met a dude. Said he know KENNEKA. You see what I'm saying? That's what it got everybody's attention. Cause he said he met a dude that know KENNEKA and he was telling him about KENNEKA. Not about what happened to her. He was like, I know her, you know what I'm talking about? So I want to know who that person was. But look how he played it though, right? This the beginning. And look, he already popped up with a camera. It's just the 14th.
Up out of here.
So
I told y'all how much I have. If y'all willing to contribute.
So I don't know if it's gonna put costs to get them out, but I thought it was only 2 people. They saying it's 4 people that's locked up in here. It's 4 people. Is it kids?
We couldn't see. We just didn't.
Did y'all just hear that?
It's 4 people. Is it kids? It's 4 people. Is it kids?
Why would he even mention kids? And remember, in Kilo Brown was like, yeah, all them dudes that was in there, they were thirsty, they were young. You know what I'm talking about? And the police confiscated all them teens that was at the party.
We couldn't see. We just didn't. We just want to bring them down.
There's 4 people that was locked up. There was a lot of young kids out there tonight standing up for KENNEKA. Nobody should have went to jail because of this. Nobody should have a charge. So this is another bad move on the Rosemont Police Department because you don't charge people that's coming out and assembling to get justice for somebody that has lost their life. And they understood that. And they said they understood that, right? So I'm going to wait to see what the bond is. And we're going to...
And just to think about what kind of camera the white boy got, man. And how the way, yeah. So, he will understand that Bill Murray will have, man, look, film everything, let me cut. Because, you know, think about this. They need that white boy to be filming what's going on in the protest. so everybody could accept him. So he gonna say he doing a documentary on the case and he gonna find out the truth, right? Oh, don't this make sense, man? So look, they could have sent him because you just can't have no anybody walking in the, especially white people, like how the way the cameraman look. You see what I'm saying? He looks suspicious off the top. Just like the other white boy that approached Mr. Reese was grabbing on his neck like he had a microphone on. Right? What I'm basically saying, you just can't, they got to find a way to get in the crowd, send a camera in. Because they can't just come in there and talk to you because we don't want to talk to them. You see what I'm saying? So it's like a drug buzz. You got to send an informant of the same race. You know what I'm saying? He going to end up setting his own kind up, right? But it came from a white tactic. So look.
They coming out here tonight. We ain't leaving nobody in Rosemont because there's a lot of strange things that happen in this town. You feel me? But look at this guy, man. Now, why they lock them up, man? Why they lock them up? You don't know?
I explained to them why one of them got locked up, which was
the record. Yeah, that's him.
Yeah. They had trespassing. They gave him a trespassing warning earlier in the day. And then when they came up on the property, that's what they arrested.
People came in all day though. Was it a peer that's protesting while No, they took him in because he was the main voice. At that point in time, yeah. He was the main voice because when they snatched him, he was online. Okay, so how about
this? Can you do me a favor? No, hold on. Can you tell us this? Can you do me a favor? Can you tell us this? Oh, so you don't know if they in good spirits, if they okay, if they a Happy Meal from McDonald's?
I'm not sure because they just came to the station at the other facility, which you know where they buy down plaza, so they just got here. I'm not sure what's going on.
So can we ask about money for shelter?
I'm sorry?
Can we ask about money for shelter?
Yeah,
he said you know their name.
Monifa Shelton is also in custody?
Yes, she was.
If you say Andrew Holm a suspect, watch this. I'm going to show you how he a suspect. Because he covering up of the private area that KENNEKA got lost in. The lie he told, it just been revealed. We already know who he protecting, Bill Mary. Bill Mary, he owned it. Casualty called, when he was on Facebook call, he said the owner of the club got caught in the act and made a plea. And when you watch the footage of the friend, that's why Andrew Holmes said she walked in the lobby. While Monifa and them walking down the food court hall, going to the private area. Now check this out.
The first one that went in. Really?
Get some rooms available. 2 beds. Oh, lucky day. I found one for 2.
How you sound? How you sound? How you sound? How you sound?
Can you hold this, bro?
Man, how you sound? How you sound?
It's this much kid. Don't nobody know that.
Y'all see what security guard at the front desk saying? The one King Rob put on blast, saying he worked for Rosemont Police. Look. Look, right?
That go a camera right there. That go a camera right there. That go a camera right there. Come on, man. This lady ain't just wandering no freezer, man. This little girl ain't just going to no freezer. That's real talk.
You're denying me to get the room? Oh, you just...
Trust me, that ain't Friends K. We know who that is. Don't come in here like a op.
I mean, now look, now I'm
after
finna...
this, after what I just stated, that I don't, we don't consent to him recording.
This isn't gonna be used in any court, no criminal court against you, sir.
That's fine.
Right now, for my own safety.
Yeah, not the management denying us a room.
So now we have to ask the gentleman to leave, otherwise it's stressful.
So now you want the police officer engaged, that's what he was there for. So now, I'm gonna say this.
I was working.
I'm gonna say this.
I was working.
This ain't gonna stop it. You just made it worse. Because, first of all, you got a young black girl that was killed in your hotel and found in your freezer. And now you add on top of it discrimination.
And this something to look at too, right? Cause when Miss Teresa went up there at 8 o'clock, instead of when Miss Teresa arrived up there at 8 o'clock, they called the police. Why they didn't call security first to approach Miss Teresa there? Something to look into, right, gang?
We did not come here to be confrontational with you.
That's fine.
This police officer should have never engaged us, and security should have never came to us.
Management is not giving us. They're not giving us enough answers on what we're trying to. So Daniel was working that night. Here, take that.
So
he was working that night. He was working that night.
Thank you for adding discrimination, bro. You didn't think I had enough money to afford this, did you? That's what you thought. Any answers for black people, for the young black girl being killed? Any? Anything?
Yes, he does.
Yeah, I'm.
Do they still look like Friends K to you? That's who King Rob told it on. They were one of them security that was in the room in the beginning. So when they were spreading that narrative that security was in the room, yeah, they was in the room because Frank K admit he was in the room. And so look, check this out. If this true, we seen him in uniform, right? Oh, King Rock got a whole video about him. Put him on blast, told you who he liked it in the pod. You see what I'm talking about? Watch this.
Within a reasonable amount of time. So when I have to, I can leave. You want to know how I know that? I got a reasonable amount of time to walk away. And that's exactly what I'm doing. Okay. Look at this. What are y'all protecting?
You go on the sidewalk there.
Protecting property? I'm leaving in a reasonable amount of time. So I'm asking, do anybody got any answers? So young black girl that's dead. I'm walking. I'm going. We already got that. A reasonable. Oh yeah, I'm going in next. We coming in next. We coming in next.
You could ask to speak with the public.
Man, this is a lot of costs for somebody trying to check into a hotel. Look at this.
You can speak with the public officer, the public information officer at the Rosemont Police Station. They can give you all the information you're asking for. Okay.
Thank you for being respectful.
You're welcome. They can give you all the information you're asking for. Okay.
Thank you for being respectful.
You're welcome.
Something about this ain't right. Within a reasonable amount of time. Hold on.
That little girl.
Something about this ain't right, bro.
Hey, look.
Look at this. Hold on. I want y'all to see this. Look at that. Look at that. All them damn cops. Wait, you a detective?
No, I'm the chief now.
You the chief?
Yes, sir.
Oh my God, I'm
Deputy chief.
Jedediah, deputy chief. I'm so glad to meet you.
Now look, this the detective fucked the whole case up when it came to the statements. Look, this the detective that was over the KENNEKA Jenkins case. Watch this.
Yeah, what's going on?
What's up? We really interested about what this. We don't feel like the public is getting enough information about what happened here Saturday night, and that's really spooky.
Bro, what freezer, bro?
No motherfucking freezer.
What freezer,
if they
bro?
stopping y'all right here, if they stopping us right here,
come on, man.
Y'all ain't stop us from going
Come
in
on,
the freezer.
bro.
Y'all
We got lied to, bro.
Yes,
what freezer,
they didn't
bro?
even stop us from going nowhere. You couldn't even.
And keep in mind that nobody called the police on them. They was already up there.
To get past this wall or this wall. How the hell y'all talking about some shit that's walking the cruise without y'all just doing all this security right now?
Right? That parking lot is sit with security cameras.
It's security everywhere. This thing is laced. Ain't nowhere in the world that's something.
323.
That is,
Y'all
right.
Come on, stop it, man. Lying, shorty.
Okay, so
Sunday afternoon, which was 6 hours afterwards, we put out a press release. I told you guys
about
earlier.
the girl, about us stumbling in the freezer, and
No, there was official press release put out. I told you guys to the all the major media desk.
could you tell us what that said?
I don't remember. I went through so many documents and stuff the other day.
Chief, did she stumble in the freezer? Is it the department? Did she stumble?
Now that was a statement that y'all read. Could you reiterate that? I said that. That's what y'all said. That's what y'all said in the media. You said it in the media. So did she stumble in the freezer, bro? Did y'all see her stagnate drunk into a
We
freezer?
saw her walking throughout the hotel, and that's all I'm gonna say.
And so and the mayor's out. He's out. He's not.
The last images that you seen her, was she by herself on the surveillance?
I cannot comment on that. Do you guys have business cards? Do you work for a media outlet or anything?
I'm nowhere around you. Y'all ain't no shit. Fuck Chicago. GD, you know I'm pumping.
See, right there where you passed was a frat home. It's in Chicago. It's like 20 minutes from where KENNEKA and everybody family stays. So he's really.
Now you see straight drop. Now look. You see that?
Really not far away, but in Chicago, so small, so big, he think he's far away. 20 minutes away to these guys is far away, you know.
I could walk out here, y'all. I feel safe out.
Right there is the frat.
Yeah, I could walk.
Right there. Oh, what we wanted.
See how he know a lot about Chicago.
Hey. Hey, you hear me, Devo? You need 2 boats to get home, man. You hear me? You need 2 boats.
I said KENNEKA's brother's the one in the middle.
Come on, Matt, you hear me? He did 2 votes.
Alright, so that's Kenneka's friend, Monifa's boyfriend, who was shot by Kenneka's older brother, and also Crew, who killed Kenneka's younger brother. So Kenneka's younger brother was killed by his family. Kenneka's
Now y'all see Herman Tyler on the same couch with that ring now.
watch how you play.
They all be in that ring house. Herman Tyler is sitting on the same couch where P did the interview on. Zach TV did the interview too. Come on, y'all, get them thumbs up, chat. Check this out.
Exit with the $10. Dude's a goofball, yeah. I'm just trying to say, dudes who do things like that, man, capable of doing anything, man. I don't know, but that's
And you see how, look, check this out. You see how he's scrolling on Facebook and know who to peek out and what's going on. You know what I'm talking about? Look. Yeah, we peeping game on this, John. You see what I'm saying? Look, he even got the same pillows on it. He even got the same pillows. What a coincidence. Now look, they just showed you everybody that was at that party be at Irene house all the time.
Monifa's boyfriend, which brother got killed by Kenneka's older brother, and he's the one that's also responsible for.
Keep in mind, did he say people play $1,000 game with murder mysteries and Kenneka was fake?
Kenneka's younger brother, 17-year-old brother, was being killed. So this is the second person killed, and that's one family. So it's like 2-1. So something else is about to happen soon. We don't know what or who, what, where, but it seems like every year or two something happens to one of these kids' family, involve these two families. So maybe it's deeper than the cover up. Maybe we're looking too far in the cover up. Maybe not. But it's like it started off in the streets. So.
Now, after all the videos I done put together, shut up! After all them videos that I done put together, ain't showing other YouTuber videos with the facts. Now keep this in mind. That when Straight Drive said ain't nobody gonna reach out to talk to nobody, the kids, nobody. But he must forgot about the staff member was reaching out. And watch how this finna make sense. Facebook that does the YouTube video on KENNEKA Jenkins case. Mama, I can only do this one time. I see a lot of video with the music playing, the ones that go. Now watch this. The one that go live for views. I see what you talking. I see you talking to the officer who was here, and I know exactly who you talking to because they came back here to ask some questions concerning your video. If you have talked it to anyone on Facebook or YouTube about the officer, now check this out. By reading this statement, we just verified that whoever this person is accurate and got to be at work at the hotel. She just said the police are the security. The security are the police too, right? Now, if you watch the footage like I have of the front desk, you know exactly what they talking about. Watch this. Find the video that show 1:30 a.m. That's when Irene went live, right? Go to the front desk. I think there is a guy who mentioned in one video the security looked suspicious. What do you see? Why these people mention the pool? Why these people mention the pool? All right. Now y'all see that? Now look, it's December, right? And that's probably why we seen security at one time at the when the light was flashing off in the parking lot. Y'all remember when I showed y'all when the lights were going off in the parking lot? The lights were flashing. I'ma tell y'all right here, this is legit. And then when you add Frank's cave letter with this, now you exposing the other security guards. So they fought outside. They walked her outside, then the old guy with the long hair came out with his friends. No one knew what happened after that. They came to the front desk and was in panic saying she was in the pool. But those of us who worked there knew that's impossible. Security went out with her friends and they were very scared. She was all wet and her mouth was busted. She was dead at the pool. Hold on, this sounds like some shit Friends Cave something me. This really confirmed everything. Hold up, my mic on. Cool. Man, I got to look. But Friends Cave said her breathing was still shallow. Check this out. Our security called the manager and they said to move her to the kitchen to be in private away from the public. He said the security and the friends, the two girls. How is that possible? The camera stopped after she went in, and if you watch those videos, you see Greg Hughes showed the camera never came back on. Y'all remember this, right? Just her, then it stopped for hours and hours. Listen to me. There is people in their kitchen every single day. Yes, it is upon obstruction, but it's also a shortcut. No, I mean we use it to cut across to the other side, so we don't have to walk the long way around. Just walk through there as all us do. So that means there's an employee entrance. And when you work at a hotel, you got to sign in. We don't know. She was dead in the kitchen and we all knew our work would be on the news. Then they were saying no one could find her. And we all thought her friend must have taken her to the hospital. All of the freezers have locks, even the one she was in. No reception. All cameras work also. Our hotel has a contract with the company, and when a camera is not working, the signal stops transmitting. The company alert the hotel and set a date to come and repair what's wrong. They have to tell us when the camera goes out is for safety purposes. Sound legitimate to me? Look, although camera really didn't work, the guy who owned the hotel would make millions off taking the company to court. Hold on. They are like that. None of the police called the surveillance company and asked them, was there any modification cameras? so the cops can verify if the camera was really broken and didn't? Exactly. They just asked for the list of those with no video. None of our cameras are non-functional more than a few hours. The first you said when her family showed up asking, watch this, y'all. Look, watch this. The first shift said when her family showed up asking, look, asking about the camera, they was all told not to speak to any of them and reporters. If we see them in the halls, the pool, I'm just blown away at how far off I was if this is all true. That's all I know. I hope it helps. Thanks for letting me do this. I will delete this app and my husband is going to. You won't be able to contact me, okay? Yeah. Thank you for being safe. Alright. Is there anything you want to ask me before I reset my phone? I'm sure I'll regret this later. No, not as of right now. It's so much I have to do a YouTube, okay? Alright. I know I watched it, but I'm making a whole new Gmail account. Alright. Did you see any boys around her? There was 3 sperms found in her. Just the men that took her to the kitchen with the security guard. And her friend said they was going upstairs to get her phone, to get her keys. So look, this what Monica was doing until she went upstairs. We need Kenneca phone and keys. Damn, that sound about right. Hold on, gang. Damn, we hitting on something, ain't it? Man, thumb me up, Jack. It's a lot of new people in here. Come on in with your thumb, Jack. Yes, absolutely. The long hair African man has been here before. A lot of us know him. African man? What ethnic are you? Hold on. Oh, watch this, y'all. Look. I just wait. Just in case. Was she ever in the bag? I'm being honest. I don't know. The first shift said the manager did go to the one lady in housekeeping who had a very hard time understand English. She went back to her country. She left soon after that happened, but I can't exactly say why. Hi, Jack. I knew I was on to that shit. We know when they talk along with her, they talk about dread. So we look and then look, the dude in the gray hoodie got dread. That's why he had his hoodie on. Boom, y'all see that? So when they got to putting her in the freezer, they went up there and asked for the phone. So that's why they act like they gonna search the hallway. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, that's cold-blooded, Jack. Them dirty motherfuckers. Damn. The first shift said the manager did go to the house. Okay. She went back to the country. She left soon after that happened. But I can't say exactly what day it was. So I didn't want to give false information because that could come back and haunt me. So that means when Risco had her doing something what she wasn't supposed to do, because we see that on footage, right? Man, justice for KENNEKA, y'all. This really, look, watch this. What is this? Look, they saying this was on the 9th at 1:47. Look, and Irene Live just cut off. And this motion, this sensor's going off. I don't know. It could be the night. Y'all know how Roseman like to play with their footage. So he on the phone. And they said it was motion detector going off. And they was like, look at the screen. So this the screen that he's seeing. That the motion detector's going off. So that's why the other dude pulled up the other screen and was deleting a lot of sensors or something on the screen, right? Man, this shit scaring the hell out of me.
I think we should explore a few solutions.
Grammarly suggestions catch when your tone.
Hey y'all. Okay, someone sent me this, okay? It was posted on Facebook, but this is actually an employee review from the Crown Plaza. All right. I thought it was, I don't know if anybody's seen it or read it or whatever, but this is my first time actually seeing this particular review from employees, and I thought it was worth sharing with you guys, okay? Because, you know, if this was a real employee, you know, writing this and stuff like this, it's definitely worth sharing, all right? So I'm going to, and I'm sorry, that the quality is bad. It was like this when I got it, okay? It looks like it, you know, was screenshot from, you know, the computer or something. So I do apologize about the quality. I tried to clear it up some, but it didn't help much, okay? So I'm going to read this the best that I can, you know, considering the quality. So just bear with me and listen and see what this person has to say, because it's just wow. All right, so it says they were intimidated by upper management, customer service representative, which is this person's a former employee, the Crown Plaza, Chicago O'Hare, Rosemont, Illinois. The pros of working at Crown Plaza is you get free lunch. And the cons of working there: upper management favoritism with employees they could use. Okay, let me try to magnify this. Oh no, that makes it worse. Okay, after a girl was found dead in the walk-in cooler, they put all of us on a probationary period. I worked there for over a year, then suddenly the payday following the girl in the kitchen, we couldn't get our pay until we signed a paper saying we agree never to talk about any talk to anyone about coworkers, the owners, or anything about the hotel between 9/7/17 and 9/14/17. Okay, so for that whole week, you're not supposed to talk about anything that happened within that week. Okay, those of us who had direct deposit thought we could avoid signing it. We didn't feel comfortable signing that because there was no end date of when we could talk about it.
What does it feel like to sell your car to Carvana? It feels amazing. You get a great offer and
one coworker going to law school said they left this contract open for a lifetime. Like if we are talking about the girl and that night 10 years from now they can take us to court. Okay, y'all, and look, like I said, it's hard for me to read this because, it's a little whatever, like blurred. But what I've had to do is I've tilted my screen back, which is helping me see it a little better. So that's what you need to do, then go right ahead. Okay, so it's a lifetime contract that they want them to sign, and they can never talk about that particular week from September 7th to September 14th of 2017. Okay, they can still take them to court. It's a lifetime order. We all know the owner is a lawyer, and it felt like our pay that we worked for was being held hostage. I signed, and I'm here writing because I obtained a lawyer after leaving. It was explained to me that I was forced to sign under this way, I don't know. I can't forced to sign under something. Okay, that's not legal. After the protest and the news came to the hotel, we caught the manager in the cooler. We was looking for him for 20 minutes when the maintenance told us where he was. This was 3 to 4 weeks after everything, and we opened the walk-in to see he was taking pictures of the empty freezer area. I didn't like that. And when we questioned him, he was very defensive. After that happened, Christmas came and went, but it didn't feel like Christmas at work or home. I caught myself watching the manager all the time. Then I caught myself watching the maintenance man because we always found them together somewhere in that kitchen. I decided to get on Facebook. Then I seen a lot of YouTube videos. I found videos on YouTube showing her walking to the kitchen directly to the walk-in and alerting the officer that showing him. I do apologize, y'all. I found videos on YouTube showing him walking to the kitchen directly to the walk-in and alerting the officer that he found her. That was when I decided I was finding new employment. That video is wrong and illegal. I loved working at Crown Plaza, but I think unless you are very aware of your surroundings and questioning what a person is doing, you will not realize something wrong is happening right below your nose. I'm no longer living in Chicago. I moved out of Illinois entirely. I came home to stay with my mother so I could gather my thoughts before talking about everything. I don't know the girl who died at my work. I only seen her twice, between the 7th and the 10th of September. Okay. I felt scared being there after seeing the videos on the YouTube and Facebook. They show some of the long-term employees in the hallways on days and during hours they are not scheduled for. I was passing through the kitchen one morning and I caught the maintenance guy's son taking pictures of the employee lineup on the bulletin board. It was obvious he kept his back to the cameras. I wasn't sure why he was in our kitchen prep area, but he let he left the moment he seen me. I don't think Crown Plaza murdered that girl, but it's not okay to pick and choose who to place here or there. I don't know everything about let's see. Okay, I don't know everything about the law, but I know enough to know you can't choose who you want to be on the security videos. I'm just relieved they didn't choose me to be in any of the security videos because I would have said no. Then again, there are a lot of my coworkers who didn't get a choice. There are people trying to find out their name and where they live. Some coworkers received threats from strangers. It was stressful to think about going into work. After the police ruled the death of an accident, everything went from bad to worse. One thing is for sure, even before the girl was found dead, there was always people on camera that disappeared if we would go to that area and they wouldn't be there. We tried to joke about the hotel being haunted. The police used the rooms for parties and banquets, and they always had girls yelling or leaving upset and crying. I don't know what is going on at the hotel, but it is an experience that I will never forget. My mom said I should write a book about it, and I said if we lived out of the country, I'd say yes, but not while only a few states away. Okay, so okay. I mean, I don't know. I feel like
now look how everybody was reaching out when Straight Drop tried to tell everybody, ain't nobody gonna reach out, nobody ain't gonna say nothing. Cause look, the staff reaching out, right? They at this point they reaching out to YouTuber just to put it out. Cause nobody won just big on the KENNEKA Jenkins case yet, right? So check this out. Oh no, look, my bad, y'all. This the same one.
$600 from 601. Can I get 201 here? We got 2 batteries and ambulance requested. Somebody follow them. Site station, they're going to keep cuffed, not custody, but they're requesting a patrol to follow, at least against the ambulance. Hey, what kitchen can you in? I'm in the rear by the dock area. By the garbage. I'm in the rear,
Listen.
in the kitchen, in a freezer. It's frozen solid. Jerry, what kitchen you in? I'm in the rear by the dock. Jerry, what kitchen you in? I'm in the rear by the dock. Jerry, what kitchen you in? I'm in the rear by the dock. 600 from 601. Can I get 201 here? We got 2 batteries and ambulance requested. Somebody follow them. Site station, they're going to keep cuffed, not custody, but they're requesting a patrol to follow, at least against the ambulance.
And look, notice they stopped by the caddy shack and not by the real dock where they supposed to go to. Don't that make sense? Look, why the ambulance ain't pulled to the dock? And why would they stop right at the caddy shack? Mm-mm-mm. And look who dropped this video. So that means Marco J know what's going on, what King Rob was knowing talking about. Y'all see what I'm saying now? And I know he used to work for security. He probably still do. Cause he used to go live with his security hat on. He ain't go live with his security hat.
600 from 601. Can I get 201 here? We got 2 batteries and ambulance requested. Somebody follow them. Site station, they're going to keep cuffed, not custody, but they're requesting a patrol to follow, at least against the ambulance. Hey, what kitchen you in? I'm in the rear by the dock area of the garbage. I'm in the rear subject in the kitchen in a freezer. Is frozen solid. Jerry, what kitchen you in? I'm in the rear by the dock. Jerry, what kitchen you in? I'm in the rear by the dock. Jerry, what kitchen you in? I'm in the rear by the dock. 600 from 601. Can I get 201 here? We got 2 batteries and ambulance requested. Somebody follow them. Site station, they're going to keep cuffed, not custody, but they're requesting a patrol to follow, at least against the ambulance.
If y'all think about what that lady said about the security guard and she fought the security guard, that's why it was 2 batteries. Meaning that somebody went to the hospital and got their injuries treated. Don't that make sense? Battery is like assault. It's a violent act. So if that lady, whoever that person was, said KENNEKA struggle with security, and Franz K said when he went to the pool, they act, look, it makes sense. So that means when Franz K went, because he got a call from Lenny and said, come to the pool. When he got to the pool, Lenny and the security guard was in the pool. And then Lenny said he asked Juan, what's the story? So Juan said the dudes beat her up. And somehow she got in the pool. And I was like, damn, if Juan seen that they beat her from the parking lot to the pool. So that means one of the security did it the whole time. Oh. So it would make sense that Lenny went to go get the friend. Oh. Oh. And when they went together, that's when they made Monifa put her in the freezer. Uh-oh. Boy, did we just crack this John. So that means a staff member went to the hospital. He probably had to. It could be something small like a cut or a bite mark. Cause she did bit into something that would chip her tooth. Oh man, this is so cold. My mind is completely blown right now, guys. And all this went down in Bill Mary Caddyshack. So that means Bill Mary knew what happened in his kitchen then. Oh man. It's true. So now when Franz Kane said there were two black hoodies, man, them niggas were working with security. And Franz K wasn't even a part of it. Cause now I understand why they was in the hallway. Dude told Franz K, put my number in your phone and call me if you got a problem. And Franz K reported everything what he said in the police report. His story did never change. He told the same story. They just took out the truth, what he told me. if you got other people saying she was in the pool and these staff members and the way they talk, you know this 100% accurate, right? Because that's why I be playing the footage so much. So when you read these kind of things, you could like, oh, wait a minute. Whoa, this striking the nerve right here. You see what I'm saying?
600 from 601. Can I get 201 here? We got 2 batteries and...
Now look, there go an unmarked police car. Unmarked police car just mysteriously came from the back dock.
An ambulance requested. Somebody follow them. Citation.
You see that?
Not custody, but to follow them. Citation. They're going to ambulance requested. Somebody follow them. Citation. They're going to keep cuffed. Not custody, but they're requesting.
Boom! This look like an unmarked car following the goddamn ambulance, ain't it?
Control the file, release against the ambulance. Hey, what kitchen you in? I'm in the rear by the dock area by the garbage. I'm in the rear subject. In the kitchen, in a freezer, is frozen solid. Jerry, what kitchen you in? I'm in the rear by the dock. Jerry.
Man, it's just funny how the way this scene just went down, y'all. That's messed up.
Jerry, what kitchen you in? I'm in the rear by the dock. Jerry, what kitchen you in? I'm in the rear by the dock. 600 from 601. Can I get 201 here? We got 2 batteries and ambulance requested.
Now check this out, gang. If Miss Teresa was there when at 8 something, right? And you know, and they had Miss Teresa in the parking lot, it never occurred to you be like, damn, why I ain't never see Miss Teresa on this camera? And I'm quite sure she walked through the parking lot, because if you looking at the windows and all this, I'm quite sure you're going to be seeing them, you know what I'm saying, walking, you know what I'm talking about. And I noticed the time was skipping then. So I'm like, damn, if the time's skipping around that time, that's probably when Miss Teresa was walking a lot.
Somebody follow them. Citation.
Hell yeah. So, right here on Michigan. On Zach TV with my nigga Zach. You know,
my sister Haiti, baby.
Watch that window.
Baby, IT Suppressor.
All that good Haitian shit.
It's your boy Peso, man. What's cracking? This is not a drill, man. Y'all know what time it is, man. Royal Family ENT, 5'9" normal. Y'all know what time it is.
Money Monsters.
Let's get it.
Anti-Chirac.
Last time we had the brother Peso and Plus on Zach TV, man. It was epic. What's changed since then? How the money looking?
Man, money always good.
Right.
Money always good.
Yeah, we got more money from last time.
Money don't stop, man.
We got more money than the last time you seen me. All right, I put out a mixtape.
She looking like a little young tender, ain't it, y'all? One knows, you know what I'm talking about? Y'all know he like them young and shit. See, he like these kind of females so he can pull his money out. In her mind, she thinking she really fucking with ballers. He might be one, you know what I'm talking about? He might be one, but look what he like though.
Can't forget about that.
Okay.
This is not a drill. Shit, we all over the internet, you know what I'm saying? Stack of Star approved, hosted by my man DJ Meal Ticket.
Yeah, take the scrap money.
It's all kind of money behind the project.
Take that scrap money, put it up, man, somewhere.
That's mine, Zach. Thanks.
You know.
Take that scrap money,
Yeah,
put it
what
up.
Just working.
Hey, get that nigga Chain. He been working good this week, man. You gotta be talking that shit. Get that nigga Chain. He been working good. Hey, dude said don't bring no bulk money. No 5s and 10s, man. That's bulk money, man. That shit too heavy.
Yeah, man, we just been cooling those, Zach.
Yeah,
You know what it is,
shit,
man. Working, shit.
See my swag, don't you, man? Mitch Mackin and all that shit,
You
Zach.
motherfucker mismatch Mason Margellas and shit.
Hey, nah, that nigga was rushing. Hey, he rushed me out the crib. I had that shit to put on.
So I mismatched my design.
What's cracking though, plus? Let them know about that CD though, man. Fuck, cut the bullshit, man. Let's
I see y'all got the posters right behind you. Your left side, plus.
Oh hell yeah, boy! I got big dumbass posters.
Posters right behind you. Your left side, plus.
Now I know goddamn well them better not be no Mr. Shoes. Cause them motherfuckers look like some fresh ass buddies.
Oh hell yeah, boy! I got big dumbass posters too. Shit, you know what I'm saying? This is not a drill. You know what I'm saying? Goddamn it. It's just crazy, bro. I got stickers, CDs, T-shirts. Goddamn it, I fuck around and I'm gonna get somebody baby mama a Pandora bracelet.
Oh
this
shit!
Is not a drill.
And then look, King Rob ain't even took his medicine while he trying to Now keep this in mind, right? You see how he shaking?
Not a Tiffany.
Not a Tiffany.
Who you got on that featuring on that joint?
I fuck around do one of these stocks of K bracelet. I don't give a fuck.
Who you got on that featuring on that joint?
Shit, Haiti baby, of course.
Haiti baby, murder capital.
Hey,
It's murder capital right here.
Females in the fucking streets right now. I don't care what nobody say. I got Haiti on there. I got the homie Top Shotter, Billionaire Black, Katie Vance, Mr. 10-5, my bro Rome.
Now we know that ain't the kush. That's that booger sugar. Mixed with some high blood pressure medicine and some fluid capsules. And I know that boy feel like a rocket about to blast off. You see his legs shaking? That's how you start on the running line. This nigga been finna jump up and get the running, ain't it? Look, that dope so good. That dope so good. They got that boy doing the funky chicken.
Free roam.
Free roam, man. Mr. 10-5, man. Keep your mouth closed, nigga. That might be best. Tell him keep your mouth closed, nigga. That might be best.
Stay up in the crib like they on house arrest.
Free all them guys, man. Free them guys, man. Shot time.
The CD nuts.
And you kept it within Chicago. That's one thing. You know what I'm saying? You didn't go outside and get features from other artists. You kept it in Chicago. What made you do that?
Man, because that's who I am. That's how I get down. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm really repping for the city. And it's like what I gotta go somewhere else for, and we got so much talent right here.
They ain't paying us.
Right.
With that being said, I was just talking off camera with Haiti Baby about a situation, man. How do y'all feel about these club owners and promoters paying people outside the city come in 10, 15, 20,000, but they will pay somebody in their own city 500?
Just to do a walkthrough.
Hey, Zach, I've been saying that though. Hey, Zach, I've been saying that since like 09,
He cut Zach off on that part when he talked about Hey Baby, about her little record, her little, you know what I'm saying, her little time to say what she be doing. Y'all see this cocksucker and this other thunder booty on the side? Now keep this in mind, he on Zach shit. And turn around and say fuck Zach and we got him out of here with Chosen King. You see what I'm saying? Man, this a whole operation, right? And you know they in the music game. So look how all this spread to the music game, to the streets. If you got higher up people doing rituals in Hollywoods and stuff, then you got your producers into these rituals. Then you got all these hood niggas in there with guns. And then you already initiate some of them, and now they spreading this shit to the streets. You see what I'm saying?
A suburban family is mourning the death of their loved one as the search for his killer intensifies.
As Megan Hickey reports this morning, he was driving through the Printers Row neighborhood when someone opened fire on his car.
A witness on the scene near Clark and Polk told us she woke up to the sound of gunshots around 1:30 this morning. And I went to the window immediately with my cell phone because I could hear people screaming, and I thought, oh God, like what happened? 2 bullet holes shattered the windshield of Zachary Stoner's silver Jeep. Police say 30-year-old Stoner had been shot in the head and or neck while driving. And
What's good? What's good? What's up, Tina?
Look, that's the reason why Chosen King got to eat little bubble gum, because his jaws can't stop moving. He locked jaws, you know what I'm saying? He needs something to chew on. That's why he ain't talking much. Because you know when you want some dope, and if it's some good dope, you gonna do one or two things. Shut the fuck up or talk to a motherfucker half to death.
Sneaks right now. Y'all know I'm at Sneaks, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah, he's scared to death because they in Zach neighborhood. Look, they in Zach neighborhood. That's why he's scared than the motherfucker. Look at him looking around before he get out there, motherfucker.
Out of here, bro. We ain't respecting nothing that nigga doing no more. Remember when I saw that capture that nigga did video? That nigga up, he playing with that bullshit with our shorties down here getting snatched up, bro. He ain't doing none of that no more. Official owner of them niggas, Zach, man. None of that. What up, Papa? Hey, bring up with me. Who my daddy is? He off? Damn, tell him I can't do the shit.
Chosen Kings, look, you see how Chosen King high paranoid, he's scared as fuck. They let you know, look, they let you know this nigga was shaking out his boots trying to be gangster. These the type you Will Smith niggas. These the type you run on and pull a Will Smith on. Look, watch this. I'm gonna rewind the video so y'all can see the shakiness, the nervousness. Don't no king behave like this. Man, that boy gotta make sure he's straight. Man, that man tweaking and nervous fuck.
Was transported to Northwestern Memorial Hospital where he was pronounced dead.
He was always a good person, and to hear that something like that happened is heartbreaking.
Stoner's neighbor in South Suburban Harvey tells us he was very well known in the community. Stoner has a YouTube page with more than 174,000 subscribers and over 1,700 videos. She says Stoner always took time to talk to the kids in the neighborhood.
A lot of people look up to you, and a lot of the kids,
Man, the way Chosen King high and tweaking like that, I'ma tell y'all what he on. He either smoking rocks or he primo. Cause he's speeding right now. I told you what cocaine gonna have you doing. You know what I'm talking about? So these niggas junkies. And look, I just show y'all what dope they be, y'all. Think about the drug to pyramid. Who go to the doctor? A doctor visit, right? We know who close to have a heart failure. We already know who got the bad kidneys. So you mean tell me at one point in time they talked about the dope that's in this system and he was like, man, you know what I'm talking about? I got a private dish where we got the permira made for you. Cause I'm gonna tell you something. You got to have some good goddamn Medicaid to get that kind of prescription. So that means your ass got an Obama plan. You see what I'm saying? That's what the pyramid really for. Is to treat drug addicts too. Man, this cold-blooded.
Got some shit going on. That's why you ain't been seeing me lately. I'm on YouTube, man. Crazy. Okay. I need support. Zach TV. Out of here, bro. We ain't respecting nothing that nigga doing no more. Remember when I saw that capture that nigga did video? That nigga up, he playing with that bullshit with our shorties down here getting snatched up, bro. He ain't doing none of that no more. Official owner of them niggas, Zach, man. None of that. What up, Papa? I need support. Zach TV. Out of here, bro. We ain't respecting nothing that nigga doing no more. Remember when I saw that capture that nigga did video? That nigga up, he playing with that bullshit with our shorties down. got on that featuring on that joint?
I fuck around, get one of these stocks, a K bracelet. I don't give a fuck.
Who you got on that featuring on that joint?
Shit, Haiti Baby, of course.
Haiti Baby, Murder Capital. This Murder Capital right here.
In the fucking streets right now.
Now you hear niggas from Atlanta, my hitters, and this and that, man.
Oh, it's crazy.
Talking about rapping and no hitters. Now you hear niggas from Atlanta, my hitters, and this and that, man.
Oh, it's crazy.
I was just
you hear
niggas from Atlanta, my hitters, and this and that, man.
Oh, it's crazy.
I
was just talking to my man Yellow. We talk about that. Like, how y'all feel about Drake taking the Lil J dance? Motherfuckers taking Chief Keef to the opposite 30s. Like, everybody's still in this Chicago swag and capitalizing on it.
Because it's like this here. Because they letting them take it from them. You know what I'm saying? Because a nigga letting, because they ain't capitalized off of it. If you doing some business over here and you ain't capitalized off of a nigga, and I come move in and put my shit down and we get to capitalize, and it's just like that because you ain't capitalizing. So we gotta move like that. That's how motherfuckers move. I bet you won't no nigga take our swag and run with it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, hey, it ain't happening. That's why we stay.
Right.
I didn't know this, man. You see what I'm saying, bro? I'm telling you, Zach. Fall back, bro. It ain't worth it, bro, to be fucking with these high powerful people unless you got God on your side.
So tell me this. So yo, you know everybody know I got the Irene interview and I got 3 more powerful interviews. I really want to drop them and leave this shit alone. But my life been threatened numerous times. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't drop this shit. If you drop it, you put the hotel in danger. All type of other shit I don't even talk about. I just stay with the rappers now. But should I just drop it and say fuck what everybody got to say?
Man, I'm going to leave it up to you, man. What you need to do, don't ask me, man. You need to go into prayer, man. You need to ask the universal Most High God what you should do. Because when you playing with this type of stuff, if you ain't ready for spiritual warfare, don't even go in this direction. Because all wars ain't physical. All wars ain't physical, man. Everybody want to talk about what happened, but nobody talks about God, the real God. Nobody talks about him, man. And you have to put that in the equation. Ain't no bitch ass nigga, ain't no gangster ass nigga. I done grew up on the streets, I done all that shit, bro. But it came to a point in my life I had to face up and say, yo, you know what? God real and his word is real. And that's when we leave God out the equation, that's when we fall short. For real, bro. This shit right here is deep, bro. These people been running the world, man, before we even came here, man. They in every city and they in every fucking town. I don't care where you go. They connected all fucking over. And the reason why you got kicked off of Facebook, bro, because you can help put the pieces together. See, the organ harvester people, they make their money. So by you putting out what's going on with the organ harvesting people, you interfere with their business. You interfere with their money. Because they don't want everybody to know what's going on. Because if you put the truth out what's going on, how they gonna make some money?
Right.
They ain't gonna make no money. So you stopping their money, bro. For what's going on? You know what I'm saying? That's what's going on. You stopping their flow.
Let me ask you this. So every time I go live, no matter who page I'm on, I can never see the comments or how many people viewing the live. I don't even know if people is watching me right now. I just took a chance and did it. You think they don't want my message out here to the world?
Bro, they don't want your message out to the world. They don't want nobody's message out to the world. Anybody that's against them, bro, they gonna get you. They gonna try to shut you down. We ain't with these people. So they're going to use all their power, man, to shut us down in any kind of way possible. That's the reason why if you look up social media and you go do the research who owned it, and look at these people, man, most of the people in the world, man, and ain't no racist ass nigga. I'm not racist. But I'm going to tell the truth because the truth got to be...
Right.
I didn't know this, man. You see what I'm saying?
It's just 33 Kings production. Holla at your boy.
All right, so another little chicken.
Today, I've got a
This my kid. Don't look like no ass.
That go a camera right there. That go a camera right there. That go a camera right there. Come on, man. This lady ain't just wandering no freezer, man. This little girl ain't just going to no freezer. That's real talk.
You're denying me to get the room? Oh, you just saw me. Now look, now I'm
after what I just stated, that I don't, we don't consent to him recording.
This isn't going to be used in any court, no criminal court against you, sir.
That's fine.
Right now, for my own safety.
Not the management denying us a room.
So now we have to ask the gentleman to leave, otherwise it's stressful.
So now you want the police officer engaged? That's what he was there for.
No,
I'm gonna say this.
I was working.
I'm gonna say this.
I was working.
This ain't gonna stop it. You just made it worse. Because, first of all, you got a young black girl that was killed in your hotel and found in your freezer. And now you add on top of it discrimination. We did not come here to be confrontational with you.
That's fine.
This police officer should have never engaged us. And security should have never came to us. And
management is not giving us. They're not giving us enough answers on what we're trying to. So Daniel was working that night. Here, take that.
So
he was working that night. He was working that night.
Thank you for adding discrimination, bro. You didn't think I had enough money to afford this, did you? That's what you thought. Any answers for black people for the young black girl being killed? Anything?
Yes, he did.
Yeah, I'm leaving.
I mean,
within a reasonable amount of time.
Since he worked for Rosemont and he in uniform, was the security guard put his hands on KENNEKA? Remember what they said and what the security did to KENNEKA. And France K went to the pool and he told him the story. And said the guys in the pool did it. Beat it from the parking lot to the pool. Now, we don't even got that footage. That could be a totally lie. Because where did they come from and how they were getting to the pool? And remember, when France K first went and told Risco that the friend was searching for their friend. Round 3, round by 2, something like that, 2 or 3, something like that. And Risco got very nervous, and he radioed Lenny, and Lenny didn't even respond. They just like a police arriving on the scene, and he called for backup. And he don't answer back. So that mean Lenny was somewhere doing something he ain't had no business doing.
When I have to, I can leave. You want to know how I know that? I got a reasonable amount of time to walk away. And that's exactly what I'm doing. Okay. Look at this. What are y'all protecting?
You go on the sidewalk there.
Protecting property? I'm leaving in a reasonable amount of time. So I'm asking, do anybody got any answers? It's a young black girl that's dead. I'm walking, I'm going. We already got that. A reasonable, oh yeah, I'm going in next. We coming in next. We coming in next.
You could ask to speak with the public.
Man, this is a lot of cops for somebody trying to check into a hotel. Look at this.
You can speak with the public officer, the public information officer at the Rosemont Police Station.
Not only some of them just police officers, them sergeants and lieutenants on the scene. Look, these sergeants and lieutenants on the scene. You see what I'm saying? Don't they supposed to be in the mayor office or something, walking around and shit, flirting with the intern folks, ain't doing shit on the job. But they choose to be at the Crown Plaza. God and that motherfucker.
Give you all the information you're asking for, okay?
Thank you for being respectful.
You're welcome. I should give you all the information you're asking for, okay?
Thank you for being respectful.
You're welcome.
Something about this ain't right. Within a reasonable amount of time. Hold on.
That little girl.
Something about this ain't right, bro.
Hey, look.
Look at this. Hold on. I want y'all to see this. Look at that. Look at that. All them damn cops. Wait, you a detective?
No, I'm the chief now.
You the chief?
Yes, sir.
Oh my God, I'm Deputy Chief. I'm so glad to meet you.
Yeah, what's going on?
What's up? We really interested about what this. We don't feel like the public is getting enough information about what happened here Saturday night, and that's really spooky.
Bro, what freezer, bro? What freezer, bro?
If they stopping y'all right here, if they stopping us right here,
come on, man.
Y'all ain't stop us from going
Come
in
on,
the freezer.
bro.
Y'all
We got lied to, bro.
Yes,
what freezer,
they didn't
bro?
even stop us from going and nowhere. You couldn't even get past this wall or this wall. How the hell y'all talking about some shit walking in the freezer without y'all just doing all this security right now?
Right? That parking lot is sit with security cameras.
It's security everywhere. This thing is laced. Ain't nowhere in the world that's something.
323.
That is,
Y'all
right.
Come on, stop it, man. Fine, shorty.
Okay, so
Sunday afternoon, which was 6 hours afterwards, we put out a press release. I told you guys
about the girl, about us stumbling in the freezer, and
no, there was official press release put out. I told you guys to the all the major media desk.
Could you tell us what that said?
I don't remember. I went through so many documents and stuff the other day.
Chief, did she stumble in the freezer? Is it the department? Did she stumble?
Now that was a statement that y'all read. Could you reiterate that? I said that. That's what y'all said. That's what y'all said in the media. You said it in the media. So did she stumble in the freezer, bro? Did y'all see her stagnate drunk into a freezer?
I saw her walking throughout the hotel, and that's all I'm gonna say. I saw her walking throughout the hotel, and that's all I'm gonna say.
Y'all said it in the media. You said it in the media. So did she stumble in the freezer, bro? Did y'all see her stagnate drunk into a freezer?
I saw her walking throughout the hotel, and that's all I'm gonna say.
Own investigation. What have you learned?
Well, we're still in the preliminary stages of the investigation, but we have gathered, fortunately, more video than they initially released, and it gives us a better picture of what was going on around the hotel. Amazingly, it seems to me that there were hotel staff that I would expect she should have encountered because she was in their actual operating kitchen. She was in several hotels, and we can see in various portions of the video footage employees that would have been in some of the same rooms that she was in as she kind of went through the rooms.
So you see that they would have been in the same rooms. Did you see any interaction between her and hotel staff in the footage that you watched?
I did not see any interaction, and we'll have to follow up with identifying the names of those employees to see exactly what they saw. But again, in the kitchen, for instance, you see someone in there mopping the kitchen. Also in the kitchen, you see someone who appears to be preparing some food. These are people who you would expect to have encountered her or at a minimum seen her as she went through the kitchen area. The names of those employees to see exactly what they saw. But again, in the kitchen, for instance, you see someone in there mopping the kitchen. Also in the kitchen, you see someone who appears to be preparing some food. These are people who you would expect to have encountered her or at a minimum seen her as she went through the kitchen area.
So were they seen in the same frames as KENNEKA, or they're just seen in other video in the kitchen around the same time? I'm just trying to piece together whether or not they actually may have laid eyes on her.
I cannot say that they laid eyes on her because they are not in the same frame.
Okay.
Again, that's going to require further investigation, but those are some of the things that
Now check this out. Watch this a dead giveaway, y'all. KENNEKA walked in the kitchen where they was prepping food. What food? At 3 in the morning. You see that? And they preparing it. What kitchen they was at then? Cause it sure wasn't in the kitchen that we seen. Mm-mm. Now don't that make sense? She walked in the kitchen where employee was prepping food. And you heard what the police chief said. Oh, did she stumble to the freezer? I'ma just say she walked throughout the hotel. But remember, he saw the footage and KENNEKA walked past employees prepping food. Uh-oh. Did somebody say security was beating that girl and she escorted because she took an employee route? Cause check this out. If the gang member wanted to take KENNEKA out the room and don't be seen on the camera, they ain't finna walk the route what we seen. They gonna take her out of a back door. They gonna go in some stairwell. Fuck walking through the hotel. Just go down these stairwells. Bruh, go get the car. Pull around. Pull up, put her in the car and dip off. But she walking still in the hotel to a private area. To let you know whoever had her abused his authority that time. See what I'm saying? Man, I'ma tell you something. You might got somebody sick like that kind of sex and the woman end up dying. Cause look, we don't know if you probably have a person with a sick fetish in the bruiser corpse that way. Cause keep in mind, people do have sex with dead corpse. Larry Rogers slipped up. Check this out. If that's on video, you mean to tell me the employee knew that she was in the kitchen. And they ain't look like that. Hey, how can I help you? Oh, you know what I'm talking about. And then if they were working in the kitchen, who was the chef that night? See what I'm saying? Well, guess what? On the footage, we did see one chef with a long cutting board. And he was the only one in the kitchen around about that time. And that's why the police took that footage of him coming out that freezer. Uh-oh, y'all remember that video? When Rosemont took the night video of the kitchen and the tent and merged them and made a duplicate copy? Damn, I just hit him up hard with that one.
that we're looking into.
There's a man who says that he's working with the family, Andrew Holmes, who's a community activist. He claims that the police department actually showed him some video, and that in that video he saw KENNEKA walking into the freezer. Did you see any of that in the video that you were shown?
We did not, and that was a huge bone of contention, quite frankly. It's unclear to us why they showed video footage to anyone other than the family, but those are some of the things that we're looking into.
There's a man who says that he's working with the family, Andrew Holmes, who's a community activist.
Or at a minimum, seen her as she went through the kitchen area.
So were they seen in the same frames as KENNEKA, or they're just seen in other video in the kitchen around the same time? I'm just trying to piece together whether or not they actually may have laid eyes on her.
I cannot say that they laid eyes on her because they are not in the same frame.
Okay.
Again.
Y'all see who just came out the kitchen? Look where he go to. He went over there to the other side, and look who finna come out on the other side. There's one person just came out the kitchen, right? He's still in the kitchen. He just on the other side of this camera. So it's two people over here. Boom! So these people in the kitchen. So check this out. Now since we got him in the kitchen and we know KENNEKA here, just say, let's say, is this at 3:33? 3:33. That's why you see Monifa going downstairs trying to get to this area. But I show y'all what happened on the 10th though, right? The same thing happened. And this when they were passing the freezer keys around. $4:34 or $3:34, whatever the time may be, you need a long ass cutting board. It's really not no cutting board. It just really that it really goes on the bar that you can set up salad plates and stuff on it. You know what I'm talking about? It really not made for cutting. But you can use it for that. So you got 3 people finna come out the kitchen now. Watch this, y'all. You finna have 3 people come out the kitchen. Hold on, just be patient, y'all. Just be patient. Premeditated is the word. No doubt about that, ain't it, man? It's over with. Boy, I can honestly say I can watch this footage with no doubts what I'm watching. It's over with. Hold on, watch this game. There go another person. Now we got 3 people that came out the kitchen. And that's when he finna go take the freezer keys back to the front desk. And that's when the maintenance man started grabbing duct tape, running out the parking lot, while the other maintenance man go downstairs and get coffee cups. See what I'm saying? He is hiding his hand because he got freezer keys in it. Because when I went live, I just told you what he finna do. He ain't the only person that walking with his hands in his sleeve. Risco done it too. Hold on, but watch this though. So when Larry Rogers said they was in the same kitchen with KENNEKA, these people was in the same kitchen, red-handed. Now how they gonna talk their way out of this one? Now since we got a story, a narrative with this footage, what they was doing here. Hold on, let me show y'all this. Damn. Damn, y'all. It's gonna take me a while to find it. You know what I'm talking about?
I am not put nobody else on this live. Who is that, baby?
And y'all see, he all at the funeral, seeing what's going on. And then look, he's standing way in the back, like he don't want nobody to know he in that John. And he mysteriously, man, y'all see that? And then he ain't even dressed up for a funeral. That's how you show up at a funeral?
What's up, y'all? Happy Sunday. Shout out to Tasha. She's the one who sent me this link about this woman. Her name is Sheena Godfrey. And she has a little theory. What's up, y'all?
Side, you know, south side, west side.
Hold up. Is this Sheena? Hello, who? You Sheena?
Yeah.
You Sheena?
She lives in Chicago, y'all. This is Sheena Godfrey.
I remember last time we talked, you were sick, so I didn't really see you like that.
Yeah, I was sick, and I just told them my hair all over my head because we partied last night. I was just telling them we turned up like, you know what I'm saying? Me and my family, we turned up like KENNEKA them turn up, you know. Well, I don't pop pills or nothing like that, but that's my family do, you know. And that's why I was trying to explain them. That's a common thing. That's going live while you turning up, drinking, smoking, popping. It's a very common thing. It's not because you got a murder or nothing planned or a rape. That's what they do all day, every day, you know. And then, Zach, I was just telling the girls, we was in another live before this one. If Irene or Monique or somebody the guys in the party wanted to slip her something in her drink, it would have been what they had on their hand. It would have been ecstasy, it would have been Molly, it would have been Zans, it would have been something like that. But a prescription drug, they got plenty of recreational drugs here. To drug her, they would have gave her what they had. They know for fact that's one of drugs, but you don't pop pills. So they noticed whoever gave her a prescription drug is somebody who didn't have access to recreational drugs. So it wasn't in that room. We know for a fact she walked out that room alive. We know for a fact 2 employees last saw her after Monique and them left her.
Now everything coming back to the light now. 2 employees. And then we know the staff said it was security, beat her, and then she in the kitchen, so they understand why they came out the kitchen the way they did. Man, I smell justice like I smell Sunday morning breakfast. You see what I'm saying? Oh, I see it so clear now. If y'all agree with me on this, thumb this and share this live, y'all. Good. And I'm going to be honest with y'all. I used to sit up there and look at KENNEKA Jenkins video, sun up to sun down, mind racing, a whole lot of questioning going through my head. a whole lot of clicking and pause, a whole lot of researching and button typing and all this. So I done got to a point that I'm actually really satisfied. I'm actually really satisfied and I can at least get me a little sleep. Cause only thing we gotta do, up the pressure and keep her name alive. It's gonna pay off, gang. Cause at this point, they don't even have a choice. It's just a matter of time when they tell us, case reopened. See what I'm saying? Cause y'all play a big role in this. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all play a big role in this shit. And you never know, one day, we might finally get a video. Dun, 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 dun. Breaking news. The KENNEKA case had been reopened and its warrants that been issued, outstanding warrants for hotel staff security. You see what I'm saying? People talking. Bam, pointing fingers now. You see what I'm saying? Cause the way I feel, I used to feel down and stuff. You know what I'm talking about? Cause I used to get frustrated when I just can't figure out a certain piece. Like when I be searching for certain things, I can't find what the fuck I'm looking for, and then it's so frustrating because I know it's there. I'm trying to see how it's how you know what I'm talking about. So that shit get frustrating sometimes when you got to read a lot of emails and comments. Cause I got to read y'all comments and email. Cause I'd be a damn fool not to. Cause I read a lot of y'all questions and some of y'all amaze me. And I'm like, damn, let me look at it like that. So that's really how I got really some of my leads. Just reading y'all shit. Shit, I started reading some of them comments about them damn shadow men. I almost started making them damn videos. J Gang, if you pause it right here, Jack, check your phone and give me 2 spin moves. I said, man. But look, I'm telling y'all, we gonna get justice. It's a matter of time. Now, they're saying it's not about what you know. It's what you can prove. Now, we can know the truth, but can we prove it? I think we just did it, folks. I think we did it. So look, the way I'm looking at it, Crown Plaza got to go out of business. They might as well just go on and just take that loss. See what I'm saying? Go on and cut the check. And when you get through signing and cutting the check, you gonna walk down this hallway because you finna go to change out. You finna shade this suit in for these little jumpers we got for you in Payal County. We ain't got pastrams and, you know what I'm talking about, and crumpets in this motherfucker. We got you some fried bread and a cup of water. It's the only thing your ass gonna be eating. Unless you wanna kill some of these rats around here. Cause you know we got a rat problem. Yeah. Them motherfucker better not never let me be the warden over the jailhouse. Cause I'ma make these niggas change they life to Jesus. You see what I'm talking about? I'ma have niggas living like the military in that motherfucker. He gonna be so hungry, he gonna see bugs on the wall. He gonna have to eat them motherfuckers up. Cause look, only book he gonna be reading is the Cat in the Hat of that motherfucker. It's the only book that nigga gonna allow to read. And he got to read it to an officer every hour. You got to rehearse it, and you got to know it by heart. I'm glad that I ain't no police ass nigga, cause if I was, I know I'd be a dirty motherfucker. I'm the type of nigga, look, if you locked up in my dorm, I'll let you talk back to me. I'm gonna put your ass on lockdown for real. No phone call, no TV or nothing. Look, every time you get on the phone, I'm hanging that motherfucker up. Bitch, the phone's off. Get your ass in your motherfucking room. Lock your bitch ass down. Oh, you want some smoke? Let me shake this goddamn pepper spray up. I've been dying to spray this motherfucker. And it's a fresh can too. Look, when I show up at work, I'm all in the parking lot. I'm shaking pepper spray up like I'm finna paint the wall or something. I'm gonna have a write-up every day. I'm gonna be upon investigation. It's gonna get so bad, they gonna throw me in that motherfucker. And then when they do that, yeah, put me in the cell with him. And it's over with. So look, gang, I don't like this. Cause Rosemont need to be shut down. The feds know this. Look, check this out, y'all. The feds know this. That's why they claim they never got involved in. Cause they knew what they were dealing with. They already had them upon investigation before KENNEKA even happened. And KENNEKA made that shit even worse. What I'm saying? So that's why Mr. Reason said we gonna get justice. I wanna tell y'all, and you know what I'm talking about. So keep this in mind. Now you understand why Zach said the friends didn't do the murder. The hotel did it. And we know it was a security guard. And that security guard was in their kitchen. Got KENNEKA outside, or KENNEKA made it outside, and he dragged her to the pool area. Beat her up in there, and probably even raped her. They probably, look, check this out, you got Lennon and 2 security officers in the pool. Ain't this what Aboriginal said about the 3 different sperm counts? Uh-oh. In the name of KENNEKA Jenkins, we gonna get justice. Cause it's 3 motherfuckers in the pool. 1, Lennon, and who else? Do I need to bring the letter up? It's over with. So that's why the friends marked KENNEKA death and took the clout like they killed her. But they really didn't. And that's why they were never charged with murder. Because they can't do it. So what you got to do? Cover up for the employee that did it. And we got them, y'all. Man, did we break this case to crumbs, Jack. All this shit we been through with this shit. I'm so hyped up right now because in my heart, I know I'm on the right track now. I knew it was going to take a little minute, but I know I'm on it now. I told y'all, I said, man, I can't let nothing I told y'all, I said, I hate to leave stuff out. I hate, you know what I'm saying, when I just, don't have everything together. But guarantee you, I got it now. It's like fixing a car. The hard part is breaking the motor down and getting it out the engine. You know what I'm saying? And putting all the pieces together. That was the hard part. Now putting it back in is gonna be easy. And once you get the motor back in, you ain't got to do nothing. Crank that motherfucker up, hit the gas. And ride that bitch till the wheel fall off. You know what I'm talking about? All I can tell you. They so through. Look, they so through. I'm on the edge of my seat. I'm like, man, I can't wait till the news, when they do reopen that case. I want to see the news media outlet then. Cause check this out, Chicago Tribune always talk about KENNEKA when they get close to anniversary days, and you know what I'm saying, and stuff like that. Keep that in mind, Chicago will do that. And I honestly believe, cause they knew what happened to them and stuff like that. And you got some people that's on the staff member probably don't even approve of what happened. But they got authority to be like, well, at least keep her name right in the shit. So, and when you think about the people, the higher ups in it, now I want to think about how did her t-shirt get on the PlayStation Network? since all the people were there from Hollywood and marketing and stuff. I want to know who did the shirt thing on there, because they was real smart and you know what I'm saying, what they did. But they put her on a t-shirt in the game. You know what I'm talking about? And that never happened before. KENNEKA is on an NBA game. You see what I'm saying? They let you know. It really hurts some people that's in the higher ups too. It hurt a lot of people. You see what I'm saying? But ain't like they gonna tell on their friends and rat them out. Now for what? You never heard actors telling on other actors and shit. Comments telling on other comments. You don't hear none of this shit. You better not break that oath. That's how you get your head bust to the white meat and get your tongue cut out. And they pierce your heart and try to take it out your body. So look, gang, I tell y'all what. Man, this been fun. You know what I'm talking about? Man, look, it's been fun, y'all. But this video need to be shared. This video need to be talked about. This message need to spread like wildfire. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, man, Trey Gang love y'all, man. Y'all be cool and y'all be safe. Have that notification bell ready, because you never know when Trey Gang might strike. Hi, y'all. Appreciate the love and the support. And thanks to